Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies. And the
Ian Desmond.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward is there. He's got it one away.
Batting
At
second
the
here
plate,
tonight.
Tenorfia,
Left
as he'll
fielder,
get his first
number
opportunity in this
15.
one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Drew at shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. Outside and low, 3-0. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Cano has it. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ball's in pursuit. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First chance. Chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right. And he'll step off and try again. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Lester ready, the 1-0. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Drew into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. One on its way from Lester. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non. First offering on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Fielder, Jason.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting 6.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew.
Stephen Drew.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Throw to first is going to be in time to get Drew, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 76. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Into the box, David Dahl.
Leading off
a matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
David Dahl.
Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th.
In now, John Gray. He'll get
Gray
to take his first cuts here. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Up with it is Drew. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Desmond.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Denorfia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And for Desmond, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Here's Ichiro now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called. Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And look at Ichiro go. He's headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is popped up. Desmond is there for it. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball that time, not even close. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Lester sets. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Mark Reynolds.
He's set and the pitch. Drew lays out. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Gonzalez able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Denorfia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman,
Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great for the type of success.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Denorfia comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 13,
here's the shortstop now. Stephen Drew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So coming to the plate, number 76. Switch hitter batting left here. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 51.
Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Into the box now, David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Line toward the gap in left center. And Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. Striding in, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gerard Dyson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gerard Dyson.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Lester will check in on first. The tag, and he is cooked at first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
For Colorado.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Desmond 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Throw over to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Snap throw to first. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and Drew can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Denorfia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The runner scores from second. Here's Robbie Cano now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a move over to first. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Jake McGee, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Jake McGee.
Digging in for his second at bat, John Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sean Lester.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. And 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hit to third. Story picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Lester ready. The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it. Schwarber makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Now a snap throw to first. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And it's full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now a swing and a ground ball. Story brings it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tyler Chatwood, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Tyler Chatwood.
Now a right-hander.
Has started to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he just misses with a curveball. Cano with it at second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
David Dahl.
David Dahl is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Pitcher.
Digging in, Tyler Chatwood. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jordan Patterson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 72, Jordan Patterson.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 on its way from Lester. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Denorfia singled homer run in his last time up. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lays off 2-2 now.
We're going to count 2-2.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. And that brings in the power. Hitting shortstop Trevor Story, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Carl Edwards Jr. is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Adrian
attention,
Gonzalez
please.
will get the
Pinch
nod from
hitting
his
for
skipper
Colorado.
to pinch hit, and he'll do
Number
so in a
23.
big spot. Bases
Adrian
loaded,
Gonzalez.
only one away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game
The
now.
first baseman, number 12.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the
Your
7th
attention,
inning.
please.
Gerardo Parra
Pinch hitting for the
will start to
Rockies.
loosen up in the on-deck
Number 8.
circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Parra.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Chris Russin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chris Russin. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing third base.
Here's the shortstop now, Stephen Drew. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Addison Russell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Addison Russell.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 302 is the average coming in. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 76. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Game. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Cano for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. Here's Ichiro now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now. Carl Edwards Jr. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Adam Ottavino takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. John Jay will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Mike Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Mike Montgomery. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing shortstop, number 27.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Schwarber makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Russell Martin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as it misses for ball 4. Now at the plate, David Dahl is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Pedroia. Stepping in, Adam Ottavino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. It's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And another throw over. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop. Ian Desmond. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Giving chase is Dahl. 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone into the right field bleachers. Striding in, Nolan Arenado. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Denorfia. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Robinson Cano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Schwarber
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Here's Adrian now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
First baseman, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo.
For one for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber racing back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. It was a walk in his last trip. Pedro Strop takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Pedro Strop.
Hard on the ground towards short. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Jason Hayward.
Leading off
He'll
the
lead
bottom of the
things
ninth
off
inning for the
here as we
Cubs.
play the bottom of the ninth.
Fielder, Jason
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in for his
Now
second
batting.
at-bat, Addison
Shortstop.
Russell. He singled his
Addison.
last time up.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Dahl. He can't get there as it falls in. At the plate, number 76. He'll hit
Number
from the left side of the
76.
plate in this matchup. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is bobbled now by Cano. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse.
The center fielder, number
Here's
51.
Ichiro now. Although there are a couple of bases
Suzuki.
open, and we'll see if they think about working
Your
around
attention,
him.
please.
Holland will
Now
make an
pitching for
appearance here
Colorado,
as he is in charge
number
of trying to
56.
ring up the final out of the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. From Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, you're watching MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Hernan Perez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tyler Naquin comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ryan Braun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ran 1 in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
First pitch on its way. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. So striding forward now, Miguel Cabrera. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gutierrez on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. On to first, a double play. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. The average for him entering
Leading
play,
off for Milwaukee,
not far north of
right
200.
fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Hit in the air to shallow center. After it is Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce,
Batting sixth,
hitting right at the
first
1-for-4 pace with a
Steve
.250 batting average for the season. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So striding
Batting
in,
seventh,
Jose Reyes.
third baseman,
He's hitting in the
number 7,
270s on the
Jose
season coming
Reyes.
into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one
Batting
away.
eighth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet
Jet
Bandy.
Bandy.
And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball four. Next to bat, Orlando
Batting
Arcia.
ninth,
Certainly a big moment in this game.
Orlando Arcia.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
The batter,
Ready
number
for another
14,
chance?
second
Hernan
baseman,
Perez. 0 for
Hernan
1 here in the early
Perez.
going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped into the air back behind second. Travis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping in, Timms. Batting average
off
is a
for the
likely
Jays,
source of pride for him.
designated hitter,
Currently sitting in the
number
high
8.
320s. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping into the box,
Batting fifth,
Troy Tulowitzki.
the shortstop.
And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hit on the ground, but foul. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5-3, and they turn the double play. Into the box,
Batting sixth,
Justin Smoke. First
baseman,
chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Brewers,
for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
From the
Tyler
stretch, here's the
Naquin.
pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder number 8.
So the
Ryan
bases
Braun.
are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that brings up the
Designated
left-handed
hitter,
hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Bautista.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That smoked, but right into the shift. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Sandy Leon. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Jose
Reyes.
Reyes. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jet Bandy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at.
Boy, I like the pitch. Idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And it misses. 3-1 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Full count. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bautista has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low. Apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's ball 2.
Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Settling in now, Timms. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. For Cabrera, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those
got him to miss the breaking ball there. Orlando Arcia goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Hernan Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Skied into straightaway right. Gutierrez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Sandy Leon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here it is on 3-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Standing in, Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Devin Travis.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, for Smoke, his first stolen base on the year. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Ball 3. Christian Yelich would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center.
In is Christian Yelich. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Ezekiel Carrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Rob Scahill is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now he'll step off and rethink this. 2 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Arcia has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That's inside. 2-0. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. On the ground to third. One there. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Pearce.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here comes Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Timms. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Designated hitter, number 8.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the run. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Set to deliver on 3-0. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Fielder number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
Shortstop, Orlando.
First delivery to him on the way. Orlando Arcia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
The next 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan Tepera is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Sandy Leon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez fields it cleanly over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Christian Yelich, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Ezekiel Carrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is on 3-0. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Number 3.
Stepping into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Yelich is running in the dirt here, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arcia ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Third baseman
coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Gutierrez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Designated hitter, Travis Shaw.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Right field.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez.
First
pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Carrera's there. 2 gone. So
Now
digging in now,
First
Steve
baseman.
Pearce. He singled his last time
Pierce.
up. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's one of those pitches that just float over.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Carrera, and it's gone. Settling in now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Timms. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Comes in.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. And Bautista has a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-0 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Gutierrez puts it right on the money. He is out at home plate. Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. He doubled his last time through.
Arcia.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And they'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 14.
Now in the box, Hernan Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Herrera is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one. We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Miami, shortstop D. Gordon.
Bouncer down the line. Gonna be a tough play. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Batting third.
Now at the
center
plate,
fielder,
Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High pop-up. Stroman is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Bour. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Toronto, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Grounded to the right. The tag, and he is out.